Okay, great. And the final one must be when you receive too much money from your tenant. So here we have a scenario again, rent received and bank. And your tenant should just pay you 12,000, but they pay you 14. So you receive 14 from your tenant. Let's just make it 15 so it's slightly different from the other examples. So you receive 15. Well, if you receive 15, like I said, you should only have, well, you can only record 12 in the income statement. That's the charge for the year. So what do? I know that I must transfer to my income. So I'm just doing this to show you the many ways you can think of this. Transfer to my income statement 12. I know that. My income statement must show 12. It means the person's paid 3 too much. 3 too much. So now I have a liability, a current liability. I owe my tenant 3,000. And we call this a prepayment of income. So this is when you owe your tenant or you owe someone 3,000 too much. And as at the end of that period. So 1st of January, so for example, 1st of January to 31st of December, it's a 12-month period. By 31st of December, that's 12 months. So anything after that, and as at that date, you owe that person. So what happens here? What we now have, of course, is a scenario where you, let's just finish off. We have, that goes, of course, that gets wrapped up with profit. This closes out. We never bring down these income statement I's and E's. Remember, the only reason we're preparing them is to transfer them to an income statement. This gets carried down, 3,000, boom, 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 brought down, 3,000. That's the key point. So what does that mean for the next period? So for the next period, you have this prepayment of income. If you like, I'm going to change my pen color again. So what we now have again now is rent received, and we have bank. So you have the 3,000 brought down. So the first thing we do, of course, is to transfer this out of here, 3,000 into 3,000. So the person has already paid you 3,000 towards this current rent. So all they really need to do, if the charge of 12 remains the same, is just send you a check of 9, shouldn't they? And then again, you can transfer to the income statement 12,000. And that's the 12,000 in the income statement. 12,000 received. And that's it. So you see that, you can clearly see that really it doesn't really matter. The key point is we must always transfer 12, and you just have to adjust what's going on the other side to make sure you have the right situation. Great. So this is the end of that. So this has been looking at the prepayment of income. Prepayment of income. So I'm going to do a final video just mixing things up a little, right? Okay, great stuff. See you in the next and final video on this chapter.